Hello and welcome to Encrypted Inc., decrypting everything ASX and crypto for you. I just want to start today by, obviously a lot of my content is inspired by just, talking to people about crypto and anything related to it. So I just want to debunk a specific myth regarding crypto itself, and it's just a general impression maybe people have about it. Now, maybe in its inception, cryptocurrency was deemed as a means of transacting a currency or data, particularly maybe a currency, for some particular illegal activity. Okay, and I think where we are today and where it was back then, I think people may not know where this has changed or has evolved over time. So look, I'm just going to give you an example of that, and let's just get straight into it. So what I'm going to talk about today is Elrond, the ELD coin as such. So what is Elrond? Okay, this is, I guess, in anything, education is key. So the tag here just says it. It's a smart contracts platform. What is a smart contracts platform? Well, I guess if you want to compare it to another smart contracts platform, it could be like Ethereum. Okay, so what is Elrond? Elrond is a crypto, and it's on the crypto market. So it has a marketplace to it. So the marketplace is pretty much to the smart contract platform, which, what is it? It's a network. Elrond is building a network on a smart contract platform. So what does that mean to anyone? Well, what does that mean? Okay, well, here's an example. It says it here. I mean, these are exchanges that you can purchase Elrond on. And there are others, but these are just ones that are listed here, crypto.com exchange. So if you went to crypto.com, just in this particular instance, I'm going to say this because if you go there, you have a choice. You can go as a decentralized aspect to it or a centralized. So you can have crypto.com store your money like a bank as a custodian, or you have an option to have a wallet and then have the decentralized aspect if you prefer. The choice is yours. Okay. So what is Elrond? It is what I just mentioned. What are the key features? I mean, we can go into this, and I don't want to get too technical. Adaptive sharding. So why would they do sharding? It's basically for scalability. They want to be able to increase the amount of data or transactions that are taking place within that particular network. So that's something key to Elrond. Secure, proof of stake, consensus mechanism. So what does that mean? You can stake on Elrond, and as a if you stake, you can even become a validator on that particular network. What does a validator do? It validates the transactions or data, or basically putting together the puzzle as to where information or transactional data should go. And that's done, computer based. Okay. We won't get into the virtual machine. That's very technical and just talks about the computing language that they talk about. So I'm not going to talk too much about that, but let's look at the use case scenario. So as I said, if you want to invest or even have a Elrond coin, what do? You research about it. What does it do? Let's have a look. Go to Elrond's website. So I mentioned it before, and I'm not going to go through it again, but it's here. So you can stake, you can purchase Elrond coin. It's on an active market, like we've just mentioned before, as you can see in the charts. You can earn APY. There it is, depending on how long you want to stake that particular coin. Okay, so what? Meet our partners. Now, what does this mean? Meet our partners. If Elrond is a network like Ethereum, then they're obviously going to have some partners to provide some sort of service within that network. So let's just take any one of these, for example. like there will be a wallet here. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, they're basically just building the use cases that you can use on the Elrond network. Okay, now what could be a potential use case? Before I get to that, I just want to highlight this section on Elrond, their webpage. It's time to build the Elrond standard digital token, non-fungible and semi-fungible token specs. Okay, what did I mention before as what a token can be used for? It can be used for the purchase or exclusivity or ownership of a digital asset. Okay, so they're building on that. Okay, now this got me excited. I thought this was great. This was just an article that I found, and I'm just going to talk about it. And I found it on Twitter. Supercharging exposure, the worldwide acclaim Untold Mega Festival partners with Elrond to create a unique NFT moment and accepts ELG payments. So what does this mean? Now, I just want to talk about a certain section in here which might help clear what the use case could be for this. Now, the Creator collaboration will give an untold attendees a chance to experience a special NFT moment, which organisers say will be a memorable experience that should not be missed. The resulting NFTs will be dropped in the Maya, is that how you say it? Maya? NFT marketplace at a later time, where attendees will be able to pick them as a part of as their eternal digital collection of important life moments. So I'm just going to put a hypothetical out there just to maybe explain where maybe this is going. This is not where it could be heading, but this is just an example, so anyone can maybe understand it or help to, get the understanding behind it. So you have a Elrond coin. Okay, what can you do with that Elrond coin? You could potentially purchase a ticket to this particular festival if you're an owner of that, if they choose to go that way. Once you are in the festival and you have the ticket, they're basically saying the resulting NFTs will be dropped. So what they're saying is there's going to be maybe, just as a pure example, an exclusive photo with a particular artist. Let's just say, pick one from here, David Guetta. Okay, and now if you decide to purchase that particular NFT, you then have a digital asset that potentially and most likely would be unique to you and to yourself in that particular festival. I mean, that's the possibility. That's what NFTs are. You have a moment, or even potentially you could use like the token. You could purchase a token for a certain amount of, or for exchanging it from Elrond into a particular token, and just say, well, okay, now you have, behind the scenes chat with Martin Garrix. That's a possibility. So this is potentially where this can go, and I'm just bringing it up like this to simply debunk the myth that crypto is a use of, the, let's just say, other side of society. And in this case, it's quite clear it's not. So just wanted to say that. And yeah, I'm going to say a big shout out to Claire Pond. Thank you so much for buying me a ticket to the Habitat Garden Party. I'm so looking forward to it. It's going to be great. I mean, tech, house, deep house, house. That's what it's about. So, I'm a drum and bass fan, but hey, I I love everything, all types of music. I'm happy to explore and learn more about, you know, that particular genre of music, even though I do have a little bit of that thanks to you and knowing you over the time. So thank you, Claire. And you mentioned that we can go to an event, a drum and bass event, if you like, afterwards. I do have one in mind. Here it is. I don't know if you knew about this one. Inhibit presents Metric and Floridus. So I'll be buying you a ticket of that, Claire, as a thank you for buying me a ticket to the Habitat Garden Party. So thank you. That's all I have to say. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you like the content, please like, subscribe, share with your friends, and I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.